Sydney's last lesson before she treks off to the mainland to become a thespian. Okay.
A what?
A thespian.
What is that?
Someone who performs in the theater.
Oh.
Okay, so very hard to see, and I should have turned this on a long time ago. All right, so the first one, all we were doing is counting. Well, maybe I should come to your side. You can do it. Okay. You tell me. Let's just go over this real quickly. The whole thing, there's a picture, right? We drew the picture, and then all we did was count. And what do we have? We had, what was your part?
We had 2x third.
2x to the third plus, read the whole thing.
7x squared plus 7x plus 2.
Right. Now, we factor that down to x squared plus 3x plus 2. That's that side. X squared plus 3x plus 2. You can barely see it. And 2x plus 1. Right? That's that side. 2x plus 1. Okay. And then, we got the blocks out a little bit. And we could see that we could take x squared, 3x, and 2 and factor it down even further. X plus 1 times x plus 2 times 2x plus 1. So we got all three factors. Right? And what happens, like I said, with most other systems is they try to do it with cubes. And you can't do it with cubes. You can't do it in 3 dimensions. If you try to do it in 3 dimensions, it's way too hard. So what you do is stay 2-dimensional. You stay in arithmetic. Right? Not physics. So here's another problem where you read it. We had 2x to the third. That'd be you.
Plus 3x squared plus 6x plus 9.
And the factors were
2x plus 3 and x2 plus 3.
Right? 2x plus 3 and x2, x squared.
Yes, x squared.
Plus
3.
Okay. And we can see the partial products and everything. And then she drew another one. And there they are again. Right, you can look at it where we have 3x to the third plus 7x squared plus 14x plus 4. That was a nice big one. Right? Who's bigger is funner. Right? As soon as she got a chance to draw her own, she made hers bigger. And then we count the sides and we get x squared plus 2x plus 4 and 3x plus 1. And we can't factor x squared plus 3x, or excuse me, x squared plus 2x plus 4. So that's it. We just leave it like that. Right? And the other factor is 3x plus 1. And there's a picture of it. Simple. Okay, now for little kids, like I was telling her, if you got your little brother and little sister, then we can count stuff that's same. We got the 3 big 3x squareds, and we can count all the x, or excuse me, 3x cubes, or 3x to the thirds. And we can count all the x to the seconds up, right? There's 2, 4, 6 of them, plus 1 more. That's how we get 7 of them. And then we can count these guys, the x's, 4, 8, 12, and 2 more to get 14. And then count the 4, and we have lots of fun just counting. That's all we're doing. And then counting the sides. What more skill do you need? Do you need more skill than that?
No.
That's it. Okay, so for that much of it, the main skill you need to be able to do third power algebra and fourth power algebra, if we were playing with the big blue square, is the ability to count. And tell me if it's same or different. That's it. Okay, and can you see where guys that have like degrees in mathematics might get upset when I say that that's all there is to this stuff? Right? I'm not joking. Then they get a little upset when you say, well, any little kid can do this. Okay, there must be a trick to it. No, they're not really doing math. Oh, and I've heard every excuse. But no, that's it. Mathematics is a study of numbers. When you do numbers, you count them. Okay, so Crewton Ramone's houseofmath.com for more. And then we're going to get into negatives. And so we can start looking over here and say, well, what happens when we have, you know, expressions where some of the coefficients are negative, like that one, or like that one, or we start building ones that look like that, where we have negative stuff going on. Then what do we do? Well, guess what? We'll need a password. You got the password, don't you? Anyway, CrewtonRamone'sHouseofMath.com for more.